Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's get into a topic I have never discussed before on the channel. ANALyst. Got a comment from Rusty Shackelford saying, here's a head scratcher. This analyst Michael Pachter makes a statement that Nintendo should discontinue the standard model and only focus on the Lite because, according to him, which by he is actually wrong, only about 20% of people play the Switch on the dock and everyone else plays handheld. Even funnier, he doesn't understand the point of the hybrid nature of the Switch. It gets even better. He then says if people want to play on their TVs, Nintendo should release a product similar to the Fire Stick where people can play their Switch games on the TV. Normally I would laugh at this shit, but this was too freaking sad. Michael Pachter was interviewed by Gaming Bold and he said, I don't really understand the whole hybrid concept. I don't think most people play it in both modes. I would say that only maybe 20% of Switch owners play both modes. And I think most Switch owners play it handheld only. So I honestly don't understand the whole point of the hybrid. Who cares? Play it only as a handheld. And then he said Nintendo isn't that smart. Talking about someone that isn't that smart, this guy is kind of a clown. As an analyst, did I say analyst earlier? Well, we'll call him an ANALyst, all right? We'll make a new term for Michael Pachter. ANALyst. This clown has been wrong in a lot of things he has been analyzing through the years. Some people just basically call him, oh, that clown, that joke. There's a lot of comments under this right here where people just kind of like use the clown emoji. The thing is, ANALyst, whether it's for gaming, whether it's for sports analysts, there's certain sports analysts that seem to always be wrong, and they have their hot takes. That's a term brought up a lot. Hot takes. Hot takes are like hot crap, all right? What happens is someone comes out with a hot take, an analyst comes out with a hot take, and then they think that, well, if they come out with something really stupid and they make an argument for what they're saying that's stupid, there's a small percentage that it might happen. It might be right. So then everyone points to like the one guy that was right about a sports team that was a Cinderella story and came, to win a title or something. And then that person gets to actually march out and say, see, I was right on this. I was right on this. So that's could be what he's angling for, but I don't know in this particular instance if that's what he's angling for. Because what he said is just so stupid, even for, him. Because what he said is incredibly stupid, incredibly stupid. The big selling point of the Nintendo Switch, other, than games like Mario and Zelda and stuff like that, the big selling point is the fact that it's not only a handheld, but also you can dock it and play it on your big TV. It was pretty much like it's in the name. It's in the fucking name, Nintendo Switch. It was the big selling point. We have never seen something like that before. Nintendo has innovated throughout the decades. Sometimes, they have misses. The Virtual Boy, the Wii U, sometimes they have misses. But then sometimes they hit it out of the park. I mean, to a lot of people, the first Wii was kind of silly, but, it caught on. A lot of people liked it. So Nintendo's always trying new things. Even sometimes if they're stupid, you can't say Nintendo has, tried new things and new kind of gimmicks. Turns out this gimmick is incredibly popular. And as far as sales, if you look at something being successful, a product is in terms of sales, there's a lot of Switches out there. There's a lot of Switches out there. This guy sounds like he doesn't even have a Switch. He sounds like an analyst that doesn't even really play games that much. Maybe that's the case. Maybe he just analyzes stuff and he doesn't even play the games. So only 20% of Switch owners play both modes. Where is he getting this? Unless he got together with a lot of Switch owners and actually interviewed them, which I fucking doubt he did. I don't believe that. The two comments he made here were the stupidest, of course, was that maybe only 20% of Switch owners play both modes, pulled that right out of his ass, and also that Nintendo should do the smart thing and get rid of the Switch console. Right. They should get rid of the console that is probably breaking sales records. breaking sales records, right? I mean, a lot of people have the Switch. I don't have a Switch, probably not going to get a Switch, don't care about the Switch. But for Nintendo fans, I don't think a console has really been this successful for them sales-wise. So to him, to Michael, the ANALyst, his brilliant observation is, hey, what you're doing, Nintendo, that's very successful, stop doing that. Now, there's many things you could actually criticize Nintendo on, definitely, things that they could improve upon. But as far as like what they've done with the Switch overall, yeah. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unless you're an ANALyst that comes by and you need to get, people's attention on you and you need to say incredibly stupid things to, get people writing things about you because you're completely irrelevant. Ironically, because of this. So it was kind of like a lose-lose situation for old Michael, because the only way he can come back into relevancy is saying stupid shit. But if you're an ANALyst, well, saying stupid shit and being wrong, not going to do you any favors. Now, to a lot of Switch owners, leave it in the comment section down below. Do you mostly play docked, or you play in handheld mode, or do you actually switch it around a lot?